Linda Vista Hospital in East Los Angeles. This was the beating heart of this thriving community until uncontrollable street violence put it on life support. Tonight, two teams will clash in an epic challenge to see who will capture the best paranormal evidence. Whoa, what the hell?
You alright, man?
Get the away from me. This is Paranormal Challenge, Linda Vista Hospital.
John just pulled past me.
Go. You spent your whole life screaming for help. Well, help is here. Two teams.
Dude, what the?
One night.
Please help me.
One haunted location. One winner. For the ultimate in bragging rights. At the height of the East LA gang wars, Linda Vista Hospital was more like a combat hospital.
Zak Bagans, the Paranormal Challenge chairman, is also lead investigator and co-founder of the highly respected and award-winning Ghost Adventures crew. He has completed hundreds of investigations, working with the world's renowned paranormal researchers and scientists.
I picked these two teams because Verify Paranormal, they're very emotional in their approach to investigating, whereas Paranormal EXP, they're very scientific. So two contrasting styles of investigations.
Team Paranormal EXP, based in Studio City, California.
My name is Marcus. I'm the lead investigator and co-founder of Paranormal EXP. The responsibility I feel of being a paranormal investigator is probably helping that family cope with a lost loved one or helping them to move on.
I'm Jason. I'm the second investigator.
He will do anything and everything to capture that EVP, to capture the photographic evidence.
My name is Claire, and I'm co-founder and tech geek on Paranormal EXP.
Claire kind of likes to be behind the scenes a little more. She likes to work the tech and whatnot. It's very comforting knowing that Claire's watching us over the monitors.
We work really well together. I think that's going to push us over the top.
Team Verify Paranormal, based in Fresno, California.
My name is Scott. I'm the lead investigator for Verify Paranormal. We know what we're doing. We may see madcap and crazy, and if it's out of control, there's a theory behind it.
Crazy Scott, he'll bring out the funny side of the investigation. He kind of plays with the ghost mind or the energy that's out there.
My name's Matt, and I am an investigator / audio person.
Matthew is our audio guy, and he's got a great ear. Matthew's very gentle and very sweet and very nice. He's a great asset.
My name's David. I'm the tech manager.
And he brings a lot of intensity to the table that I don't have.
It's very important to win because we want the bragging rights.
Verify Paranormal, Paranormal EXP, welcome to Linda Vista Hospital. A place, guys, where you don't want to go to get your physical because you don't know who the hell is touching your you-know-what. I want to introduce you to a friend of mine, Sid Schultz.
Hi, guys.
Sid is a location expert here. He's investigated this place dozens and dozens of times. He's going to walk you around to all the zones that you're going to be investigating tonight. Pay very close attention to every little detail he tells you. Okay? That's all for now. Hospitals are a portal. You know, this is where you're born, this is where you die. All it is a dome of super energized emotions, and that is the recipe for hauntings.
Opening in 1904, for 70 years, Linda Vista Hospital was a premier medical center for East Los Angeles. The hospital became a pillar of this community until a brutal gang war in the 1970s began tearing the neighborhood apart. By the 1980s, severe budget cuts and wretched conditions had transformed this once proud hospital into a poorly staffed butcher shop plagued by accusations of unspeakable abuse, negligence, and death. Shut down in 1991, some believe the spirits lurking in Linda Vista are seeking justice for the atrocities committed against them.
This room that we're in is the original trauma room. Now, in 1981, Dr. Edwards was frantically working on a bullet-riddled gang member. He tried to save his life, but could not. The doctor on the way to his car was confronted by that gang. And unfortunately, they got him. They shot Dr. Edwards dead. When you die, you expect to have your ashes, if you want to be cremated, to be respected and be able to be sorted out, singled. There's no telling how many bodies are in this pit. This is a location where a lot of patients came to detox. A lot of people didn't kick their habits because they would meet their friends and bring the drugs in. So you can imagine how it was for the staff when these patients were not only high on medication they were given, but the outside drug. It was chaos. Room 323, the most active hotspot in the entire psych ward. There's a lot of activity in this building. So be aware that this is also a very aggressive room. People have been pushed, people have been scratched. So you're fair warned in your investigation tonight what you might find, but take that to your advantage. And good luck.
Hi, guys.
How you doing?
In addition to the hotspots shown to the teams, preeminent skeptic and one of tonight's judges, Dr. Michael Shermer, is conducting an experiment of his own. He is telling each team 2 different fabricated stories to see if later during the investigation, the falsified information will influence their findings.
So that's the story we got with this room. I hope that helps.
Great, thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
With the competition set to begin, Zach gets each team geared up with the most advanced paranormal detection equipment for tonight's challenge.
How was your walkthrough?
Good.
Good?
Good.
Who's afraid of room 323? Scott? I didn't think you'd raise your hand.
No, I'm pointing at Matthew.
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Are you guys ready to investigate?
We want to do
Yes,
this.
sir.
We're doing it,
Well,
man.
this is the equipment that's going to help you. Each of you are going to be receiving 2 night vision camcorders. One stays on a tripod. A full spectrum still camera, a full spectrum camcorder. A Mel meter that measures for electromagnetic energy and temperature. A thermal imaging camera. 2 digital recorders. You guys ready?
Oh, yeah.
That's not good enough. Are you guys ready? Yeah! Suit up. Wait for my signal.
Teams will conduct their investigations simultaneously. Verify Paranormal will begin in Zone 1, which consists of the main hospital where our team will explore 3 floors and the basement. And Paranormal EXP will start out in Zone 2, which is 3 floors in the psych ward. Strict time constraints are designed to push each team to the limit. They will only be given 2 hours to complete Part 1 of the investigation, then switch locations and continue investigating for 2 more hours in Part 2. Teams will be judged on overall teamwork, technological proficiency, historical knowledge, and audio and visual evidence they are ultimately able to capture. Tonight's judges are 3 of the country's most notable paranormal experts.
I'd like to see him continue with the experiment, though. Move the Mel meter. Does it start to go off in another location again?
Dave Schrader, acclaimed paranormal conference lecturer, co-author of The Other Side, A Teen's Guide to Ghost Hunting, and host of the wildly popular internet talk show, Darkness Radio.
Jason, we didn't know.
Dr. Michael Shermer, founding publisher of Skeptic Magazine and executive director of the Skeptic Society.
They're starting to be confrontational.
And Ursula Bielski, founder of Chicago Hauntings, author of Chicago Haunts, Ghost Lore of the Windy City, and other books on the paranormal.
Verify Paranormal. Are you guys ready?
Yes,
We're ready!
Paranormal EXP. Are you guys ready?
Yes, we
Yes. The portals are open. Let the challenge begin. 2 hours on the clock, judges. Dr. Shermer, you are watching Paranormal EXP begin in Zone 2. Ursula, you are watching Verify Paranormal beginning in Zone 1.
Doctor?
The trauma room. We are here.
Hey, Doc. How's it going, Doc? I'm a gang member. I come in, I've been shot, all right? Look at all my tattoos. This might have brought back something to you here. I'm shot, I'm wounded. And I want you to come out and try to fix me. Because if you don't, all my homies are going to come and get you.
David is an ex-gang member, and I'm really interested to see if they come into contact with any spirits of the victims of these gang wars.
Now, David's using himself as what we refer to as a trigger object, laying down on the table where so many gang members came in to their last few moments on Earth.
Go on, David. Keep going.
I can't breathe, dude. Hold on. All right, Doc. Come on.
You all right, man?
What the hell? Look, human bone. Wait for me!
Remember, judges, you are judging these teams on teamwork, their use in history that they learned earlier during the walkthrough, and technology. How well are they using the equipment we supplied with them to garner evidence?
Now, aside from all the cameras that each team is carrying, we also have a cameraman and one audio technician that follows each team member as they go through. There's also robotic static cameras that are set up throughout the entire building so that we can try to view them from just about every angle as they're coming and going.
Let's go audio up on Verify Paranormal.
I'm catching my breath, dude.
Is he okay?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Doc, I'm so vulnerable right here, you know. I'm dying. You need to save my life.
In 1981, there was a young man brought in. Dr. Edwards worked so hard to try and save this young man's life.
He was in a gang.
He had been in a gang, and he could not save him. And Dr. Edwards went out to the parking lot at the end of his shift and was actually murdered by the fellow gang members of this young man.
And right now it appears that David's trying to make contact with this doctor. Audio up, please, on Verify.
Dude, wow, really?
Yeah, it's...
I don't like this, man. Keep going.
Just like somebody sitting on me right now.
David is a friend of ours. We want you. David, you all right, man?
Hold on. Hold on. Somebody talk for a sec. I can't breathe right now. It's like right there. It's right there.
Leave my friend alone.
Look at this. Look at the goosebumps, dude. Feel it. All right, Doc. We're going to leave you. So this is allegedly the detox center?
Is there anybody in here right now that can hear me? This feels like a chill's coming up my legs.
You serious?
Yeah, but it could just be that I'm nervous. It's weird. There was like something here. It was like a... I don't know what it was. It felt like...
Let's just stand here for a minute.
Okay. We're getting some responses on the millimeter.
Can you do that again? I'm feeling like goosebumps again.
Are you? Mm-hmm. Okay, so Claire's experiencing goosebumps. If there's anybody here right now that's making this go off, can you please tell me what your name is? Whoa, what the hell? Whoa, what? Claire, real quick, let's see with your camera if there's an animal in here. I just want to make sure, because I heard a hiss.
There's no animal in here.
They're being really objective. I have to give them several points here.
Let's do the pink room. It's right here, dude. It's George's room. All right, let's do George. Okay.
Earlier, Dr. Shermer devised an experiment in which he provided the teams with fabricated stories to see if the false information would influence their findings.
Why did we do this, Dr. Shermer?
We did this as a test to see if it's their imagination that's finding the clues instead of the actual physical environment. And this team verified, they were told that it was a geriatric ward. The story in this particular room, there's an old guy named George. I mean, he would slug people, and the doctors, he'd poke him and punch him. And reportedly, after he passed, that's what people kind of sensed.
You program that in their head as a skeptic to see if they will get evidence surrounding what story you made up.
I'm very interested to see what they find here.
George, did you die here alone?
Can you make that noise again for us, George, on the meter, by walking up next to it?
I just got touched on the side of my face right here. Yeah, right here. Like a tingling right here on my face. And it's really thick and heavy right here.
George, is that you?
Come on, Georgie Porgy.
Wow, really?
If you're so big and tough, why don't you come over here and poke me, scratch me, do something? I'm just sitting here all by myself.
So aside from a feeling or possibly a poke on the face, Dr. Shermer, there seems to, I don't know if there's any other action that's happened in here.
Yeah, well, I'm impressed with that so far.
I'm going to go on the third floor, okay? We can meet back in about 15 minutes.
So right now, Marcus from Team EXP is going to be going by himself where the infamous room 323 is located, where it's said a lot of attacks happen by a violent presence. So let's see what happens to Marcus.
Hey, if there's anybody in here, I'm all alone. Come on, touch me. I think I heard a noise behind me. Something strange is going on. Have you ever had that feeling that you're not alone? Room 323, the asylum. This room seems a little bit darker than all the other rooms, actually. It feels like I'm getting chills throughout my arms right now and through my body. I heard you like to scratch people. I'm right here. Touch me.
Yeah, there it is. Let's start calling him Touch Me. Let's just get him a t-shirt that says Touch Me.
Let's use that song.
Right? I hope he doesn't say that to me.
Well, you got to give him some credit for originality here.
Come here. See my neck? Scratch me.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
This light was not on 5 seconds ago?
What the? What's that?
Teams, you got 30 minutes left. You got 30 minutes left for part 1.
David's right below us.
Yeah.
Whoa. Is he screaming? What the was that? Mark, that I just heard a real loud scream.
So David by himself in the crematorium in the boiler room. Raise the volume, please.
A little eerie feeling in here. I heard noise like heavy breathing right back here. All right. This is human ashes of the John Does and the Jane Does.
Look, I have a human bone right here.
There's no telling how many bodies are in this pit.
Let me feel the connection. Let me feel you.
What the is this?
It's the kitchen. It looks like a kitchen. Why would a kitchen be next to a chapel?
Over there. Come on. I'm not so mean and powerful now, huh? Dude, what the hell is that?
What did you see over there?
It's just little and short. Are you a child? Are you a little child? Dude. Dude.
Is there somebody back there? Because seriously?
Since you are a child from the other side, we're a little nervous. Maybe you could be our liaison.
I need to set this down, bro.
Yeah, to set it down.
I'm gonna set it on this school chair. It's here. I can't even believe that noise I just heard, man.
This is crazy, bro.
So all the equipment seems to be failing.
Awesome. All right.
Don't worry, let's roll with it, guys.
I keep seeing that light being blocked over there.
Was that you that was making our cameras malfunction earlier?
Something keeps going past it. What do you think's out there, Claire? I did see something block the light as well.
I'm not seeing any trees in the way or anything that could block it. Let's go somewhere else.
Sounds good.
This room is really intriguing me. So I'm just gonna stand here. Are you in here? Poke at me, grab my friend Scott. We're not gonna mind. Just come out and hang out with us.
Dude, what the? Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, where are you?
Right here.
Stay right here, okay?
Right here.
What the?
You alright?
No, I mean, it's like a pole.
You okay?
Do it again. Pull on me again. Come here, Matt. Just come here. I just want to be by you, a human being, okay?
I'm here.
Be right here, okay?
I'm here.
Do it again. Yank on me. You want to yank on this? What?
Yank on this? Come on, that was great. I'm sorry, I know. I kid because I'm nervous.
You're in freaky mode. Knock it off. You started it.
You're the one that started it.
You did.
Why isn't that going to work?
I don't know, but I think
Do you sex?
This is what I want to know. Is there sex in the afterlife? I like that question. Well done, Matt.
No, seriously, before we get out of here, I want you to try and touch us.
Are you going to go there after
Touch us. Go ahead.
Touch you?
I'm not as afraid cat of you as Scott is.
Really?
I'm going to stand right here.
Really?
Yeah, I did it.
I did
it. You heard it.
Yeah, I heard it.
You heard it.
I'm giving it back. All right.
All right, judges, right now there's about just over 20 seconds left of part one of their investigations. We are going to go meet the teams right now and do a debriefing. So you might want to cover your ears at this point because you guys are new to the air raid siren.
That's good.
Yeah. Good job, team.
How you doing, teams?
Good.
All right.
Teams, I want to introduce you to my chief judge, Dave Schrader.
Guys, I got to say, it's been great to watch you. You're very strong teams, and we're really excited to see what you guys come up with for the next half.
Before you begin part two of your investigations, we're going to show each of you a piece of evidence that was captured by outside paranormal investigators in the areas that you're headed to next. Paranormal EXP, you guys are headed to Zone 1, the main hospital. There's an EVP that we want you to listen to that was captured on the first floor. Verify Paranormal.
Yes,
You
sir.
three gentlemen are headed to Zone 2, the psychiatric ward. There's a photo that was taken in room 323, where all the apparent attacks happened, of some scratches.
In addition to the evidence that Zak has presented, the teams are both given a new piece of equipment, the EM Vortex. Since spirits are said to consist of electromagnetic energy, the EM Vortex emits a magnetic field, which the spirits can potentially feed off of and use to manifest themselves.
You guys ready? Yeah! All right, wait for my signal.
Teams will now switch locations and will continue investigating for 2 more hours. Paranormal EXP will begin in Zone 1, which consists of the main hospital where our team will explore 3 floors and the basement. Verify Paranormal will head to Zone 2, which is 3 floors in the psych ward.
All right, judges, right now we're getting ready to begin part 2 of our investigations. Paranormal EXP, are you guys ready to begin part 2?
Yes, we are.
Verify Paranormal, you guys ready to begin part 2?
Hell
yeah! Begin.
Okay, let's go regroup in the trauma room.
Equipment is good.
It's in the back. Sorry, sure.
Oh, this is dark. Ooh.
Okay, let's put it away first.
Is there anybody over here?
Guys, why is this light on?
This light was literally not on 5 seconds ago. Hold
Is
on,
there power
let's try
in it?
something here. Flip it.
Guys, who
Guys,
turned? Did anybody
I got the
flip
chills
it?
right now.
Me too.
Somebody's coming after me.
Is that anybody down the hall?
Leave me the alone, please.
Guys, this light was not on. The light switch actually got flicked up. Jason was talking to me, and I'm like, why is the light on?
I was in here when it turned on.
You were?
There's nobody in here. I was standing right here.
Can you move this light switch again? You should move on. We have a lot to cover.
We have a lot of ground to cover, guys. We don't have too much longer. Too much time.
Can we get a skeptical explanation?
I had no explanation. I mean, I don't know if the lights just flicker here and there.
But the switch is up. And it came on when he was in there.
So I have an idea about this point of view camera, Scott. Kind of try to lock myself in that 323 room.
Dude, people got scratched too.
I know.
Room 323, the most active hotspot in the entire psych ward.
Let's keep a very close eye on Matt, who's by himself right now on Psych Ward 3.
Mark that. I think I heard a noise to my right. Check the order. I heard, my friend Dave telling me that when he... Hello? Feel like a patient. What's that? Somebody's coming after me. It's not cool. Stuff going on. I don't like it. I don't want to get hurt. I don't like what's happening in here. Get away from me! Get away from me! Get the away from me, please! Just leave me the alone, please! Leave me alone!
Look what we found here. I think this is the pediatric ward.
Right now, Paranormal EXP is entering the pink room. Earlier, the publisher of Skeptic magazine came up with an idea to test these teams. For Paranormal EXP that's in there now, you told them that a little girl named Sadie passed away in there.
The little girl named Sadie, who we're told anyway, after she passed, the presence of her was still here because she liked to hold the nurse's hands, hold the doctor's hands, because she didn't have any family to come visit her. So,
what was the point of this?
It was to test their susceptibility to expectation bias, that they would fill in the narrative according to what we told them.
Let's see what happens. Audio up on Paranormal EXP.
Sadie, if you're here, I'm going to put my hand out here. You can touch it if you want.
How old are you?
What's that noise, guys? What's that?
Was that anybody down the hall?
Guys, we just heard weird electronic noises coming from down the hall.
So while in Sadie's room, the story that you fabricated for them as your skeptic experiment, are they affected by anything from what you saw so far?
Well, apparently not yet.
Okay.
We'll see.
So far they've passed the skeptic's test.
Oh, God, dude, this is freaking rank. I found a trigger object.
I think he's officially lost it. "10 minutes left before Paranormal Challenge Linda Vista Hospital is over."
You all right?
I'm still shaking. I'm still shaking from being up there. God, what?
That was freaky.
What?
Ooh.
Dude, the bed.
Whoa. Ooh.
Oh, God, dude.
This is freaking rank. Scott, Matt, Dave, in the mattress room on the second floor.
I think he's officially lost it. Well, I think whenever you find some old mattresses with stains all over them and you just flop down on it, obviously something starts getting to you at this point.
Dude, that is so gnarly, dude. That's just like stockings, dude. Yeah.
Come on. I found a trigger object.
Scott has removed the pair of old pantyhose from the mattress, and I think is using them as bait.
9 minutes left. Someone needs to get him out of here. I think he's in the psychiatric ward. I think he's officially lost it.
Do you guys smell something?
Yeah, it's the stockings on your shoulder, bro.
Keep saying, do you smell something? This is just the goofiest thing.
Oh my God! Do not shake his hand.
That's right. Dude, that is so gross, dude.
What are you talking about?
Dude, you got stockings that are used.
Please get them off of me.
I ain't touching that crap.
What is wrong with you?
You put them on, you take it off. Whoa.
Paranormal Challenge, Linda Vista Hospital, has now come to an end.
That's it, guys. That was awesome.
Now that both investigations are officially completed, teams must lock up all of their materials and evacuate the premises until morning. The teams return the next morning to review their evidence.
Now, I'm not a doctor, but I play one on TV.
And to help both teams, Zach has brought in tech expert Billy Tolley. He'll present the 4 most compelling pieces captured during the competition: 2 audio and 2 visual.
This is all about pride, respect, credibility.
This amazing team that we have here and collecting the evidence we did.
I would love to win. Well, this brought us as a team way closer together. Team Verify.
I'm on national TV, so love each other. That's all I gotta say.
Judges, are you ready to see the team's evidence presentation?
Definitely.
Very ready.
Teams, come on in. Scott.
Hey.
Matt, David.
Hey.
How you guys doing?
Awesome.
Did you guys capture some evidence?
Oh, yeah.
I believe so.
Good. Well, before you present that to the judges, I want to introduce you to them. This is Ursula Bielski. She's the founder of Chicago Hauntings Incorporated. This is Dr. Michael Shermer, the publisher of Skeptic magazine. He doesnn't believe in ghosts. This is my chief judge, Dave Schrader. You've already met him. How could you miss him? Audio evidence. You're allowed to present 2 pieces. Did you find 2 pieces?
We did. We have 2 items to show you. The first piece, Matthew and I were in the chapel on the 2nd floor.
Please bring that up and play it for the judges.
we got help me right in here. It's really faint, but we got help. And we were saying, can we help you? Can we assist you? Can we help you move to the other side if we have that ability?
Play it again, Bill.
Well, I heard it after you told me what I was supposed to hear. I didn't hear it before.
I didn't hear help me, but after you say it, I could now kind of tune in and hear that.
I heard some sort of a whisper.
Did you capture a second piece of audio evidence?
We did, Zach. Right behind the chapel is a food preparation area, a kitchen area. We saw something moving around, but we started enticing it or calling out to it as if it was a child.
Okay.
Are you a little child? Dude. Are you a little child? Dude.
Let's listen to it again. Billy.
Are you a little child? Are you a little child?
I hear a sick kid coughing.
Exactly. It sounded like a cough.
I'm hearing more like two words that I can't quite make out. Like.
It sounded a lot like my 3 or 4 year old coughing.
Very interesting, Verified Paranormal. Did you capture any visual evidence?
We have one item to show you. The basement of the main hospital has a trauma center where they brought the gang members in, and then we tried to actually provoke the gang members by bringing David in and lay him across a gurney. We took 2 pictures with the full spectrum still camera. We have one and then a second one we'd like to show you. This is the first picture, and this is the second one. Now up here we got a face, and it looks like it might have goggles on and a bald head and a neck we're picking up there.
I think if you threw up a dozen slides in sequence like this, you'd find lots of these little reflective surfaces of just any kind of micro changes.
I mean, I was actually hoping that you might debunk it because it scares the out of me. So.
I gotta tell you, when it first popped up, I immediately saw a science fiction mad scientist face there.
Verified Paranormal, on behalf of the judges and myself, we do want to thank you for making us laugh the most we ever have at Nerve Center. I want to shake your hands for that. Wait. You're the pantyhose guy. Okay. Did you watch?
I couldn't. I didn't have time.
You guys may step back. The winner of Paranormal Challenge, Linda Vista Hospital, is...
Verify Paranormal has presented their evidence.
Could you hear that?
We heard it.
Yeah?
Now Paranormal EXP will present their evidence.
Marcus, did you capture 2 pieces of audio evidence?
We did capture 2 pieces of audio. The first one was in the psychiatric ward. Claire just put our bag of gear down, and this is what we heard.
Billy, bring it up.
Perfect. Perfect.
What did you make it out?
Please calm down.
Play it again.
Perfect. Perfect.
Claire, is this not you talking?
It wasn't me.
She was super good about always identifying her own self when she was speaking.
I'm impressed because I don't hear an echo to it. Did you capture a second piece of audio evidence?
We did. Claire and I were investigating what appeared to be a surgical suite or a surgical room.
Billy, play it. Oh, did you make out a message?
It was, I'm bleeding.
I'm bleeding.
It sounds to me like an exasperated sort of, like... Yeah.
Wait, in the middle of that clack, you're getting a voice?
Well, I think it sounds like Michael Jackson. You don't hear that? It goes, bam. To play it. Play it again. Paranormal EXP. Paranormal EXP, did you capture any visual evidence?
Unfortunately, we did not.
Teams, got a little surprise for you. Little did you know, last night, you were actually participating in an experiment conducted by the publisher of Skeptic magazine. Dr. Michael Shermer, can you talk to them about the results?
So the reason for the test is that the power of expectation, priming the brain to hear a certain thing, you're more likely to hear it. Well, with your group, when we were in the pink room and I explained that this is the room where the little children were ill and some of them died. And so I just completely made that up. I have no idea if there's really a Sadie or not. With the Verified Paranormal, we set up in the room that it was a place where geriatric wards, where old guys, in particular one, George, and I'd say you guys really played it up, but challenging mean old George to come out and poke you. I thought I'd run a little test, see how you did. You did well.
Teams, you may be released at this time. We'll call you back when we've reached a decision. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, judges, now it's time to dissect each category of history, technology, teamwork. Let's start off by talking about the history. Judges, at any time, did you see any team members whatsoever get any of the history wrong? I didn't.
On that front, I thought they were both pretty equal.
Let's move on to technology.
I thought that Verify did a really great job using the equipment.
Experience started off slow on the technology front, kind of fumbling and bumbling around for a while. They had trouble.
Paranormal EXP?
Yeah.
You thought we're a little slow?
Yeah, a little slow at the start, yeah. They say the second half, they pulled it together.
Let's talk about teamwork. Humor aside, with Verify Paranormal, I thought they did an outstanding job.
In my opinion, I'm going to go with teamwork going to Verify Paranormal.
I'm with you on that.
I give them a slight edge on that, yeah.
I was so impressed by their teamwork. I mean, and all three of them were so sensitive as well, and they really looked out for each other.
I would knock down Verify just a tiny bit for getting a little silly toward the end.
You smell something?
Yeah, it's the stockings on your shoulder, bro.
Let's go with audio evidence. Being one of the most well-known skeptics, as far as the evidence, it was just exciting for me to see your take on it. This female voice. Perfect. Perfect. What were your thoughts on that?
I guess on a scale of 1 to 10, most of the stuff we heard throughout the evening was like a 1 or a 2. This was maybe a 3 or a 4, slightly better.
But was it quite interesting?
Well, I thought it was interesting, yeah.
Visual evidence, we were supplied nothing by Paranormal EXP.
And you got to get points to EXP for not finding
Thank you.
I would totally
That's
agree.
what I said. I put down in my notes, love that there was no evidence.
Yeah,
I'm getting tired
they
of
had
seeing the
something
ghosts
they
of
could've
dust bunnies and reflective orbs. So thank God that they were able to look at it and honestly look us in the eyes and say, we have nothing.
The photo, I think clearly it was a reflection.
Yeah.
Right.
Judges, let's go meet the teams.
I really liked the review we did. The pieces that we gave to them were strong.
Anxious to get the results. Yeah.
I'm just excited.
Just me and you.
I'm excited to see what happens.
First off, teams, on behalf of myself and the judges, we want to say thank you very much for coming out here and investigating. Paranormal EXP, you guys were spot on with your EVP sessions. So crisp, so clear. You even had the skeptic, Dr. Shermer, really praising that performance. Verify Paranormal. Scott, one of the best team leaders we've ever seen. Congratulations for that. It is time to announce the winner of Paranormal Challenge, Linda Vista Hospital. The winner is... Wait, before I do that real quick, I have a present. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. We thought we'd give those to you. You left them in there. Let's continue. Is Paranormal EXP. Congratulations. 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 Guys.
Yeah, it does feel good, I'll admit it. It feels great winning.
Yes.
Hey.
The judges over there.
I would like 12 more hours to do more of this with everybody.
Yeah. It wasn't even the EVP that they were able to bring to us. It was the fact that they went back and checked their own video to make sure, that they did not taint their evidence. That was fantastic.
That's A+ investigating. There it is, another winner. Did you hear that, EVP? You want to come out here and try and communicate with the dead like these teams are? Well, find us. We'll be at some haunted location around your neck of the woods.